Hello guys, welcome back to the virtual class OCM chapter number 1. Up to now we have understood many things about the first chapter, right, in which at last we were going on with the functions of the management and starting from the planning up to the controlling, we understood all of the functions. In today's session we are going to understand about the coordination, right? Basically, what is the meaning of coordination? We all know that, right, the activity through which the harmony can be settled between different activities, that is known as the coordination, right? The coordination is the kind of the situation where each and every processes are going simultaneously all together, right, and with the cooperation to each other, so that each and every activity can get the proper justification, right? That means to settle the harmony in short. Guys, if I say the coordination is required at every stage of the management, right? If we start our working from the planning, the management starts with the planning and ends with the controlling, right? After you control properly, you get your results. So starting with the planning up to the controlling, in each and every phase of the management, the coordination is required, right? Because on the base of the planning, if the plan is well, then your next target is to organize the things what you require, right? So is it as per your plan? After you have made the organization properly, right, then it comes for the staffing. So is there your staff as of your requirement? After the staffing, you will go for the direction, then whether you have given the proper directions to the employees or not, right? And after the direction, there is the part of the controlling, that whether you have the proper control on the employees or not. After this all activities are done, you are going to visualize that each and everything should be going smoothly, and that is going to be happen only and only if there is the coordination among all of them, right? So this is the meaning of the coordination, guys, right? Now the next part of this session is going to be the characteristics of the coordination, right? So let's hit it. The first characteristic is coordination is required for all activities, right from planning to controlling. Therefore management process is not possible without the coordination. As I told you just before, that you need to have the proper coordination between all of the activities, so that each and every process are going smoothly, right? And for that you need to have the coordination properly, and it starts from the planning up to the controlling. So we can easily say that the management is not complete, or management process is not possible without the coordination. The second is coordination is required at every level of management. That's quite true, because see, on the ground level there are the departments, right? Say for example the production department and the packaging department, then they both will have to coordinate with each other. The production department will have to be ready to supply the goods, and the packaging department will have to be ready to pack the goods which has been supplied by the production department. If there is a coordination, very well the process can go smoothly, right? The management can be done very well. The same way, when the reports are asked, if we talk about the middle level management, that was the bottom level. Now let's go to the middle level management. So whenever the reports are asked from the top level management, then each and every departmental heads will have to be ready with their reports, and if necessary they would have to help each other to make the reports, and then all those reports will reach up to the top level. Now let's talk about the top level. So in the top level management, you cannot take the decision only by looking at one report. You need to have your eye on each and every different reports you have, and then you can come to a decision, right? So if we talk about all of the three levels, and from this example only we can understand that it is required at each level of the management. The third is success of coordination depends upon effective communication, right? So for the coordination, you need to have the proper communication. The teams, the groups will have to be in touch with each other throughout the communication, right? That means they must be talking about the activities, the process and the progress, right? Then and then you can coordinate the things very well, because if you are not aware about the situation of the another department, how will you coordinate with them? So the third characteristic is, for the proper coordination, for the success of coordination, you need to have the successful communication too. Then the fourth one, coordination is not possible without cooperation. Cooperation of employees engaged in different activities is necessary to maintain coordination among various activities of the organization. When the organization is performing any of the tasks, right? The task is made of the different activities. There are many activities which are going on, right? And at each and every level, the staff and the people who are working with you, they must be there with the proper cooperation, because if they cooperate very well, you can get the proper coordination among them. The fifth is optimum utilization of business resources is possible due to coordination. It's quite true that if you are coordinating the things very well, you can come to know that these are the resources which are still unused, and after using them we can get the fruitful results. So you can have the proper usage, you can have the optimum usage of the resources you have, and you can get the perfect results if you are doing the coordination very well, right? And the sixth characteristic is coordination is a part of every activity of management. Therefore coordination is considered soul of management. As I said in the startup, and as we understood from all of the above 5 points, the coordination is essential at each and every level, at each and every stage, at each and every place of the management. That's why we can say that coordination is the soul, right? It is the soul of the management. Without the coordination, the management cannot process, the management cannot be existed, right? So guys, these were the 6 characteristics of the coordination. Right, so up to now we have understood the meaning and characteristics of the coordination. The next sub point, and then we are going to conclude the session over here, and that is the importance. What are the importances of the coordination? How the coordination is important to any of the business unit and any of the management department. So the first importance is coordination makes management functions like planning, organizing, directing, controlling, etc. effective. Once you are coordinating the things very well, right, then each and every function of the management becomes smooth and it becomes the effective one, right? If the coordination is done well, if everything is coordinated and well organized, then each and every function that you have performed are going to be effective, right? And that will give the great results. Second is coordination makes possible all the business activity in a easy manner. Once the coordination is well, then each and every activity being performed in a business organization will go smoothly and will go in the easy manner, because everything is well planned, everything is very much ready. So each and every person who is going to perform the duties, right, it will be easier for them to perform their activities. Then third one, coordination does not leave work incomplete and no possibility of the duplication of work. If the things are coordinated, if the people are cooperating with each other, if everything is well set in harmony, so at that time each and every person is quite aware that which is the work done by someone and which is the work which is pending. So everybody is going to do their own job, right, and no duplication of the work will be there, as well as no work will be left incomplete, right? Because everybody is aware what to do and when to do and how to do due to the proper coordination. So those people will be able to complete all their works, and no works will be incomplete and no works will be duplicated ever. The next one, fourth one, coordination maintains harmony among the various departments of the management. Exactly as I gave you the example of the different department, right? That the production department and the packaging department, they both are into the communication. So due to that, the production department will supply the ready stock and the packaging department will be ready to pack them all in the desired time, in the prescribed time. So if the coordination is very well established, then there will be the harmony between the various departments and each and every department will go all together. The fifth one is coordination enables to maintain a balance between order and time of business activities performed by various departments. In an organization, there are various departments which are working, and each and every department are performing different business activities, right? If the coordination is done well, then it will enable us to maintain the balance between each and every part of the activities. That means when to ask for any task and when should it be completed, everything will be well settled, everything will be well defined, so nobody will have any queries about their work and everything will go properly, right? That's why it is said that it will create a balance between the order and time of business activities in the various department of the organization. And the last importance is Coordination leads towards the accomplishment of the pre-decided objectives. The coordination, if each and every functions are coordinated well, so at that time the coordination will lead us definitely to the objectives we have desired, to the place where we want to be, right, to the work what we want to do. Because see, what we are doing is the objective oriented job, right? We have settled the goal and we are working to achieve that goal only. The well coordination will lead us to the achievement of that goal very easily, right, and without the less hurdles. So guys, these were the importances. So now I hope you guys are quite clear with the meaning, with the characteristic, and with the importances of the coordination, right? And we are going to conclude our session over here only. In the next session we are going to continue one more new topic. Till then, I would like to take your leave. Goodbye, take care, have a nice time. See you in the next session. Stay home, stay safe.